All right, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to day nine of our caterpillar's life. This is our fourth update for our caterpillars. As you just saw, if you were watching in the beginning, I showed video of the caterpillars from day 7 and then day 8. So yesterday and the day before, the 2 days in between today and our last check-in, and you could see that our caterpillars have started that journey to become the chrysalis. They actually finished yesterday morning, and so today we have that exciting update, but we also now get to move them from their cups into their next home, which will be inside this lid here. So if you're here on live with us, just say hello or something so that I know that you're here, that I can hear and be able to see you and that kind of thing. If you don't comment, I can't really tell that you're here with us. If you're on Instagram, remember that I can't hear you or see your comments. So if you want to comment or share something, go over to our Facebook or over to our YouTube channel, and that's where I will be able to see your comments and see things that you're saying. But anyway, here we are. We're day 9. We're going to be moving our chrysalises, or our chrysalids is what they call them now, from the cups into our netting here. How we're going to do that is we're going to carefully remove the lids off the top of our cups, and we are going to use these little pins right here to hang our lids right on the ends on the netting, like that, if you can see that. But instead of out on the outside, we're going to be hanging them on the inside, and we have 2 pins for us to be able to do that. We mentioned that you guys liked the double camera thing, so I'm going to kickstart the double camera. That way you guys can see in that small corner right next to the main video, you can see the chrysalids still inside the cups, and I'm going to be taking them and moving them over into the netting. So that's what we'll get started doing right now. It's very important that we're very careful about moving them. They should be firmly attached to the lids at this point, but we still want to be very careful as we move them, because we don't want any of them to fall off. If they do fall off inside the netting, that's fine. We'll put, they recommend to put paper towels down, and we'll set them on there, but we're going to try our best not to drop any of them. And so I wonder if you guys can see up here. We'll slowly take the lids off, we'll use our hooks to connect it into our netting here. So let me get the netting opened up. Again, if you're here, if you're on Facebook or if you're on YouTube, say hello so that I can see you. If you are on Instagram, remember, I can't see your comments. So if you can comment over on our Facebook page or on our YouTube page, I will be able to actually see you and interact with you. Otherwise, I'm going to start the process of moving these into our netting here. So now that they're all on top, as you can see, show you there. See them kind of wiggling back and forth. I'll be able to slowly take the lid off, and they'll just rest against the lid. So we're not going to take them off of the lid. We'll just have them rest on the lid, kind of flat. And I'll show you what I mean once I get it opened up here. Okay, so let's see. I want to make sure I'm not going to hit any of them in any way. Let's see. Here we go. So I'm just carefully putting the hook through. And I'm just being very careful to not make them separate from the cloth. There we go. You can see them here a little closer now. And they'll just kind of hang like that. They'll hang down inside our netting. There we go. So we have number one, the first set that you could see there. For the next one, I'm going to put them on the other side. That way we have 14 in total. I think I misspoke when I first did the video and said we have 16. We actually have 14. So we'll have 17 or 7 on each side for us. So let's see. So we'll put the cap back on this one. And now we'll do number 2. So I'll take off the second camera since it won't be there in front anymore. Now bring it up here. And then we do the same process. So we just move very carefully to take the top lid off. We'll put the hook on, and then we'll hang they call it a disc. We'll hang, and it's really just a piece of fabric. We'll hang that inside our netting. So we're just moving carefully and separating any of the silk that might be hanging on. It makes silk like a spider almost. It's very strong. And you can see them wiggling too. So they're still alive inside there. Let's see. and we'll put the final one. There we go. And now we'll just close it back up. And this is where they will spend the next few weeks right inside. You can see each of them. There we go. So they'll spin them right inside this container for the next few weeks until they emerge as butterflies, and then we'll let them go and release them. So a couple things before I end the live today. What has to happen each day is this came in the package with everything else. This is what they call a mister. It's just a small bottle that you fill with water, and each day you have to spray the chrysalis just once a day. And that helps them through their process to become a butterfly. Now, they do say that no misting is better than putting too much water on them. So you want to make sure if you do this, you only do it once a day, and that way you don't put too much water on them. Otherwise, you don't have to do it at all. They'll still do fine, but the water does help them out a little bit. And then after they finally emerge as butterflies, we'll prepare their nectar. Their sugar water is basically what it is, sugar mixed with water, and that's what they'll eat. So yeah, that's our update for today. They're finally inside the netting for us, inside the new home, and we'll be keeping an eye on them every couple of days. Now, if they start hatching, or if they something drastic happens before we do our next update, I probably will just go live right away instead of a scheduled kind of thing. So keep an eye out on our Instagram, on our Facebook, on our YouTube channel, and you can see that update as it happens. All right, everybody, thank you for checking in with us today. I'll see you on the next update. Take care.